It started with a vegetable garden and a few laying hens, with the goal of filling our bellies. It quickly turned into a way of living that not only filled our plates, but also our hearts and souls. Now every season brings its own simple magic. The rhythm of chores, the quiet of early mornings, the warmth of animals who have become family. Whether you're here for tips, inspiration, or just a little calm in your day, we're grateful to have you with us. Welcome to Ledford's Creekside Farm. Today at the farm, we're processing bacon and making cheese. Come along in the kitchen with us. So right now, I have some milk piling up in the fridge, and I'm going to be making mozzarella cheese, I think. And I made yogurt yesterday. And let me just show you what we got going on in the fridge. So this is our fridge situation right now. Actually, the way that we started with a milk cow is we drink a lot of half and half and milk. We like coffee in the morning. And so this shelf here used to be filled with a lot of store-bought milk. And it started as a joke, but we would say, maybe we need a milk cow. So here we are. So this is our current half and half. This milk is for the calf, because I heat it up in the fridge. This, guys, look at this. This is just a regular gallon of milk, and look at that cream line right there. That is serious. So push that back. I'm probably gonna skim the cream off of that one. And then this guy is gonna come out of the fridge when I have two hands, and it's gonna become my mozzarella cheese. Down here, I made yogurt yesterday, so there's my yogurt, and then this is the whey off of that. I'm probably gonna feed that to the chickens. There's some more yogurt. I got my yogurt starter back there. And we are making bacon. So this bacon will be done probably Sunday or Monday, and we'll smoke it. So let's get going. These things, which fit mason jars, because now I use a lot of just regular mason jars for my storage containers, but they make those in the wide mouth and the small mouth, and they are fabulous. Okay, so now I'm gonna pour this milk to make a gallon so that I have a rough estimate for making cheese. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit out for a minute because I have to heat it up anyway.
Wanted to show y'all before I put this up in the refrigerator. Look at that. This is a small pig, so that young pig. So, but this is off the ribs. You can see where the ribs were. So really, when you're eating ribs, you're eating bacon. So I'm gonna do that in the manageable pieces so that I can put that on my smoker. Well, we're going to rinse our bacon, get it ready for the smoker tomorrow, and I'll tell you how we do it in just a second. So this bacon come from, it's been in the refrigerator for about 5 days. That's about all I want to go, because sometimes it'll get too strong. I'd rather it be a little weak, salty tasting, then you can't eat it. Usually I go 4 days. This time I went 5 days. It's 4.5 days. I wanted to see, because the last little bit I didn't quite have enough salt that I liked on it, so salt in the middle of it. But this is a thin middling. This come off of a pig that we had just raised. We have a big pig coming. But all I'm going to do is I'm just going to rinse this. I'm not going to wash it. I'm just going to rinse it, just like this. that's about it.
There went my sponge.
Well, the sponge is going to the trash because it just got contaminated with pig. So I just rinse this off like this. So our concoction is 2 cups of brown sugar, 3/4 cup of non-iodized salt, and a teaspoon of the pink pickling salt. And I'm just gonna kind of dampen this off or whatever, get the dampness off as I can. Dry it up a little bit before I put it back in here. You can see how it turned pink. You can see where that pink salt has absorbed into this, and it just helps cure the meat. But that is a piece of middling. And that's all there is to it. We start with a little place that we got down here on the creek. I've got a smoker, and I'm building a fire right now in my barrel so that I can shovel coals into the smoker itself, and you'll see that here shortly. Well, I just like the way white oak looks. It sure is pretty. Red oak and white oak is what I typically smoke with. Well, got this baby ground down. Looks good. Cleaned it real well. Now let's go over here and let's really scald it, get it hot. I'm gonna move this piece of wood and then throw this thing. We may be able to fit it. That'll get hot. And I'll flip it and should be ready to put the bacon on the smoker. Got coals going. Pretty nice office. That's ready. I've let this cool off so it wouldn't burn me, so I can fold it and put it in there. So let's get some bacon started. That one's closest to the fire, so, and the coals, so I'll have to keep flopping these around.
This is definitely not a how-to video because I'm still learning the cheese making process.
This old-timey
but
setup.
Here, this is probably my second or third time making mozzarella since we're brand new to having a family milk cow and her being in milk. It's really right now just figuring out how to preserve the extra milk that we have each week.
Go wash my hands in the creek and I'll show you what this looks like. This thing is continuous having to monitor it. It got up into 400 for a second and that's a no-go. So I've got it, it's coming down now. It's about 275, but I've cracked this, opened that, and I'll have to until that dies off a little bit. Try to get it back down to that 200 mark, somewhere around 200, and adjust this and then this one and see Opening that up a little bit. See, we're already falling some more. We're getting down close. So, yeah. She's already starting to get liquid on it from the fat cooking. Move that away from that hot spot because it's already starting to get done a little bit too quick. So we'll space this stuff out a little bit. Ashes get on there. If you don't like ashes, you don't like this method. Ashes don't bother me though.
At this point in the process, the fun begins because now I've heated up the milk, added a couple of different ingredients, and this magical chemical reaction happens that gives you mozzarella cheese. So now we stretch and fold and stretch and fold. And I actually ended up with almost a pound of mozzarella that yielded from about 1 gallon of milk.
Well, let's change some of this around again. Let's see. Back to the beginning. Let's put this one in there. Like that. Starting to cook. You can see got a little bit done on the edge. It's okay. That's why you got to flip it all the time with this kind of smoker. That's bacon on a stick. Huh? You ever have bacon on a stick? We cook bacon, we gonna eat bacon. I got that stuff over there going, but you know, I gotta try it, so what else? Better way to just finish it over the fire real quick. We'll let you know how it goes. Well, I had to come in the house and get me a snack pack combo. Yeah.
You missed my reaction.
And I can tell you that stuff right there is good. It's got a little salty though, but it is good. It's cured meat. But it was good.
So it's the next day. Took us how many hours to smoke? 3 hours to smoke.
Got about 155, 160 degrees to the center. Now it's cold. It's easier to handle.
We refrigerated it overnight once it cooled down.
Now it's time. We did try it and it was good. I had to.
So Charlie's gonna slice. My vacuum sealer is too cold at the moment, so it's warming up in front of the heater. And we're gonna get this put in the freezer.
I wish you had a frying pan in here.
Yeah, I got my little burner right here.
Yeah, we would try this piece.
Three bones.
I mean, you could eat that because it was cooked to 150, 60 degrees, but I think I'll fry it first.
How fast?
I think I'll fry it. I wonder if the pellet smokers would take.
So, the day yielded about 11 pounds of bacon and a pound of mozzarella. Not bad. Join us next time for a full farm update and a morning full of chores. Thanks for watching, y'all.